Let's jump right into this explainer and tackle a massive headache every single teacher knows all too well: weekend planning. You know the exact routine I'm talking about, right? Spending hours of your precious downtime just staring at a blank screen trying to piece together a full week of instruction. Well, today, we're exploring a platform called Lesson Chat. Think of it as your ultimate sidekick, built to streamline that whole process so you can keep your lessons perfectly on target without, sacrificing your entire weekend.
Right when you log in, boom, you're greeted with "Welcome back, talented educator." It sets this really supportive tone right from the jump. We're going to walk through a day in the life workflow here, looking at how you can go from that dreaded blank page to a fully aligned lesson plan. Because let's be real, staring at an empty document when you have 3 different preps is incredibly daunting. The whole interface here is built to minimize that initial friction and get you straight into the actual impactful planning. So I want you to just think about this for a second. What if your lesson plans practically wrote themselves? I know, it sounds a bit like a dream. Historically, we educators spent hours manually cobbling together resources, digging through a dozen different websites, and adapting materials by hand. But today, we are going to explore the exact automated steps designed to bridge that gap. And don't worry, we're doing this without overwhelming you with a bunch of tech jargon. This is all about a clean, structured process. Okay, so the crucial starting point is just establishing some clear boundaries. You are not writing huge paragraphs of text to get the ball rolling here. You set up your lesson simply by plugging in the basics: your grade level, your standard, an optional lesson title, and your learning objective. From a pedagogical standpoint, this relies heavily on backward design. Once you establish those foundational guardrails, like what do the students actually need to learn today, the system is totally primed to help you build content that directly aligns with those goals. From there, you hit a fork in the road and you make a choice based on your workflow for the day. On one hand, you've got evaluate mode. So if you already have a drafted lesson, drop it in. The system will actually score it part by part and give you targeted coaching notes and a full report on how well it hits your standard. On the other hand, if you're starting entirely from scratch and need some inspiration, you can jump straight into suggest mode to generate fresh ideas from the ground up. And that actually brings us to the main focus of our explainer today: suggest mode. This is literally the core generation engine of the platform. Instead of forcing you to scour the open internet for scattered ideas, it provides gamified suggestions for every single part of your lesson, all pulled from a pre-approved toolkit. By staying within this closed ecosystem of solid teaching strategies, the platform maintains quality and relevance, which massively reduces the cognitive load of brainstorming from scratch. This whole generation process follows 4 super logical, chronological steps: initiate generation, expand your ideas, curate the content, and generate specialized resources. It's designed to move you systematically through the planning phase. Let's actually take a look at how this interface operates in practice and see these 4 steps in action with a real teaching scenario. Once you hit go and initiate the process, you move into expanding those activity ideas. And it's incredibly intuitive. You literally just tap specific lesson parts on your screen, and the platform expands to reveal gamified suggestions tailored exactly to that segment of your lesson. The UI is super interactive here. You aren't digging through clunky drop-down menus. The suggestions just unfold directly in the space where you need them, keeping you entirely focused on the flow of your lesson. Now, step 3 is the curation phase, and this is where you act as the ultimate filter. It's a really low-stakes environment. As you look over the expanded ideas, you simply keep what fits your vibe and teaching style and exclude what doesn't. This is absolutely crucial because it keeps you, the human educator, right at the center of the process. You know your kids best, right? So you have total autonomy to tailor these suggestions, making sure the final plan actually works for your specific classroom dynamics. But here's the really cool part. Let's say you decide a suggested activity just won't fly with your 4th graders, and you hit exclude. You're not left with a blank space. The system instantly works its magic and swaps that excluded card out for a completely fresh idea. This iterative process is a real game changer for preventing writer's block. It keeps your workflow moving forward so you never feel stuck, just constantly feeding you alternatives until you find that perfect fit for the day. All right, once you've curated your core activities, you move to step 4, generating specialized resources. This is where you flesh out the rest of the pedagogical framework. With a click, you can generate assessment questions for those essential formative checks, look and wonder prompts, which are amazing hooks or bell ringers to grab attention, kid-friendly vocabulary, and even highly relevant YouTube channels. It really is the whole shebang. I really want to zoom in on that vocabulary feature for a second because we all know differentiating text is a huge time sink in lesson prep. When Lesson Chat generates those kid-friendly vocabulary meanings, it doesn't just spit out a generic dictionary definition. They are automatically sized to your specific grade level. So, practically speaking, the software adjusts the reading complexity right then and there. Your students can grasp the core concept without tripping over secondary complex words. The platform handles that heavy lifting of translation for you. As you're building this out, you can easily keep an eye on your progress with these neat built-in metrics. You'll see these indicators, like a 0 out of 100 limit for your vocabulary and activity ideas. Having that visual boundary is so helpful. It ensures your lesson stays razor-focused, giving you just enough content without bloating the plan. Because, as any veteran teacher knows, more isn't always better. Capping it encourages you to hone in on the absolute best activities instead of overstuffing the block. Zooming out from the individual lesson planner for a moment, let's take a look at the broader dashboard. All of that perfectly grade-sized vocabulary you just generated, it automatically populates into a massive A to Z class glossary right on your dashboard. It essentially builds a living, breathing dictionary tailored exactly to what you have actually taught. This is brilliant for long-term unit planning, giving you this ready-to-go repository for end-of-unit reviews or spiral assessments all year long. Finally, a killer lesson plan isn't much use if you lose track of when you're actually supposed to teach it, right? To keep your life organized, the platform includes a really robust calendar. You can customize a theme, pick your date ranges, assign a highlight color, and just drop your finished work right into it. You can categorize things as a broad unit block, a specific planned listen, or my personal favorite, just check it off as done. It perfectly mirrors the feel of your traditional paper planner, just within a slick digital ecosystem. And hey, for a little bit of peace of mind regarding the dreaded digital trash bin, because let's face it, we have all accidentally deleted something we worked really hard on. They built in a safety net. If you accidentally trash an item, it sits safely in the bin for exactly 30 days before it's gone for good. You always have a 1-month window to recover your work if you happen to make a quick misclick during a late-night planning session. So, just look at everything we've covered here today. By evaluating, generating, and organizing your entire week of instruction with highly targeted activities and resources, this platform's ultimate goal is to completely streamline your planning from start to finish. It takes all that friction out of building standard-aligned content, which really just leaves us with one final, very important question for you to ponder. What are you going to do with all those hours you save?